is the sky in my dreams. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force.
Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost... They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in your best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Mage 2, verify and read back. Mage 2, cleared for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Is it on, bomber? Give us some intel.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Locked. Fox 3! Fox 3! Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
shit hard as hell before you go way in the motherfucking field.
Oh, that's Jacob.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
That's Jacob. Look at the chat. That's Jacob.
Who the hell is that?
That's Indian.
Oh, you watching? Oh shit. Oh shit.
It didn't connect. Fox 2.
Oh shit.
Missile.
Break.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Oh.
Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
Oh, my man trying to fuck with me. Oh, my man trying to get me.
Targeting gun range. Missile away.
Where Jacob's head? That's what he said. Can't wait to see this. Gee, where?
This
Where's
one's
Javion?
mine.
You ain't talk to him? That boy still on that YouTube.
That's a miss.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back in base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits. Not getting away.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything
I like this
stupid.
dude.
Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
VTR. VTR.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus,
Missile.
this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Missile.
Missile launched. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Missile away.
Missile.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down. Roger that.
Mage 2, locked. You're low on special weaponry. To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna be real.
Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Good luck. Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier.
That's a replay.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union Peacekeeping Force. Many more. That means six.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yuuzhan peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuuzhan was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yuuzhans, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuuzhan, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yuuzhan continent stationed in the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yuuzhan. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the sieged by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First,
he can't wait to see you again,
hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Page 2, Fox 2. Target destruction confirmed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support? If we don't get some...
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target has been destroyed.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Missile away. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
I've got you now. Firing!
Golem 2, Fox 2.
got him. He's mine. Target hit.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Locked on target.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Interception plan forward too fast. Continuing out from Allied territory. Missile tracking me.
That's a miss.
Caution. Caution.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
On my enemy's tail.
Enemies locked on!
Page 2, locked.
They have me spiked. I've got the numbers and the strike.
Bandit is in my sights. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Oh, shoot.
That radar was just about to go online.
Missed.
Target destroyed.
Breaking through escape lock.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock-on. Missile launched.
Breaking out of lock. The enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from the formations. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target. I'm iced up.
5 minutes remaining.
They have a lock on you, shake them!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Page 2. Missile away.
School 3, you have to bail out now.
Blind.
Golem 1,
Fox 2.
Bandit in my sight.
I've got him in my sights.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
You're being locked onto. 3 minutes remaining.
Bandit is in my sights. Dodged it.
Missile heading your way. APCs have nowhere to hide. He's mine. He's not getting away. Ally shot down. Fox 2! Fox 2! Missile inbound, evade! We can't capture him. I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Right.
2 minutes remaining. Special weaponry depleted.
Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Enemy missile chasing me. Column 3, Fox 2.
Dodged.
Fire anti-air gun. Now! Missile tracking me.
1 minute remaining.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2!
30 seconds remaining.
Mage 2! Break that lock!
Missile. Missile.
Missile evaded. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters? It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
go.
Get the fighters out there! Take the radar vehicle! We can't put up a decent fight.
Target destruction visual.
For the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
That radar was just about to go online. Evading enemy missiles.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
We've got the course.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Came from here.
Hold up. I think it's paused. Go beyond.
Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those floor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Enemy airstrikes and fallen. We're done for!
Warning, enemy in your 6.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missed. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Bandit is in my sights.
Missile.
Column 1, box 2.
I'm strike. Evading.
Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Missile fired. Evading.
Locked, it's chow time.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? I'm cornered.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Right now, missile! bombers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Formation in the clouds.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Mage 2, missile away.
Keep your mind focused.
Box 2.
Missed.
Fox 3. Target is hit.
All transports have been destroyed. Carrier. Tread the radar network. Lockdown bandit.
Hey, lock on.
Ammunition 0.
I gotta log into this one.
Ammunition 0.
That's what I'm doing.
Box 2.
Yeah.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Yep. Nice.
Ammunition 0.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Oh, you can't see it tonight? Good.
Roger 6.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
0. Missile. Model. Pull up.
Breaking. I need to evade. Are you telling me we can't even avenge our father?
Missile. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Box 2.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Ain't nothing happening. Oh.
They have me spiked.
Ammunition 0.
Enemy missile chasing me. APCs have nowhere to hide. Attack missed.
Locked on.
Everything's been burned down. Missile tracking me. Rename over clear ground. Call 3, you have to bail out now.
Roller 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
That target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the
Give me
target,
offline.
but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians
Give me
and no
offline.
damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land
Just
in
record.
civilian
Give
territory.
me offline, but just put it on
Point
the board.
arguing.